Yeah, we in the Super Bowl, bro. Let me catch you, man. I gotta lock in. Playing that song. We the champions. Jerry Rice. My kicker accuracy said 88. God damn. I need to get another kicker. N93. Yeah, that kick meter moving too, bro.
As this Super Bowl is underway.
Oh.
Takes it at the 7.
Oh yeah.
And they'll be back to start this drive as he's taking
the game speed hella fast too. Here we go, shot.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
Let's go.
Back at his own 6-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards.
He came for a chip.
Now Cunningham.
Out routes. Oh. Jerry Rice.
Right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. First carry now for Gus Edwards. We'll get this to about the 38.
And he just played against you, nigga.
It's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To throw on second down, Cunningham.
Let's go.
Left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper.
I'm looking at hot Takis and hit joint.
We're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
All right.
Now Cunningham.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. They start
let's go.
Here Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. Right. Second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
It's a second down run.
Oh, good shit.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
All right, everybody, we know that's somebody who can get the first.
Run pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has the opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Oh, got that first though.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Yeah, good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
I tried to.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now here's Vick. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession.
Trying to bring Marshawn in.
Straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field.
Instead of morphin time, it's Marshawn time. Or they blitzing.
They took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit.
I got this with Moss. I got this with Moss.
Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. First down, the run with Lynch. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On play action, Vic. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15.
I was trying to get up out of there. I ain't even gonna catch.
Downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out,
Go,
see
Marshawn.
that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Flag.
With Lynch, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From the 10.
Bitch.
And taken down.
Smacked him with Carl Bank.
About the 21-yard line.
Is that your Tito mine? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they'll put my offensive player in there.
At the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cunningham looking to throw.
I got edge. Let's go.
Incomplete.
But he certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Cunningham. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Given 30 yards there.
That's a run. It's a run.
Play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle. Here's Edwards. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Smacking his ass.
And Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
Blacks over here on the edge.
Here's Edwards again.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Cunningham. A swing pass here to Edwards. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition
Horse collar his ass.
to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Here we go, here we go.
Bring over here.
On 4th down, Cunningham.
Let's go.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same. But the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up.
Yeah, they ain't let me run it back.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They on Barry, run this route.
Throwing, Vic.
Let's go.
He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Go.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From the 10. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Cunningham's throw complete there to Rice. And he's taken down, able to slip across the 35. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Open man down. Rice. Try.
Oh, he stopped me.
And touchdown. Jerry Rice. As the first half is winding down. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Extra point by Booker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as it kicks away. Right after the touchdown to extend.
Yeah, because they ain't realize that it was kicking it fast. That's all Madden.
Good starting field position.
Oh yeah, they came out.
They come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Run.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. Now a timeout.
Try 43-yard field goal.
That's a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
63.
If they hurry, we'll see.
Hell no. Yeah.
And you see the clock almost empty.
Those deep almost, bro.
Last play in the 2nd quarter.
I got 6 seconds, so I need something quick.
Slot man moves right.
What? I'm gonna hit you. Something quick.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down.
Why?
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, Sanders. Yeah.
Sanders, the Hall of Famer with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating one set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The These two teams sat through a longer than
Oh, yeah.
usual
Let's go.
30-minute
Oh, he should have ran that.
back in action here in the Super Bowl.
What do you mean? His kick return 98. Yeah.
Begin their next drive
His
here,
kick return
the
98.
NFC
Overall.
offense. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football.
So hit his big brother like that.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. This time Lynch.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play is him across midfield now for 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vic. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defense?
That was a bad throw. I thought it was
guys telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back in the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking left side of he's got a man. That's Edwards. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That should have been an interception.
He gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams
know what they're going for.
They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Cunningham from the gun.
Oh, he was almost over there. You would have kept going, you would have had that.
Back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here.
That middle.
On the line, 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Cunningham to throw.
I knew it. Something told me to get back there. I was trying to guard that zone, that flat.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Run.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Rainbow pants on the sideline.
14 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Bunker is on target. And we are tied at 14.
Go ahead, I run it.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, man, I just started, nigga.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
We see it all the time. The defense goes from losing the
Did you see I was stuck behind my line, man?
stealing the momentum.
That's why I couldn't be sitting.
Right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Now a carry here for their fullback. And works it across the 25 before being tackled. Almost time for the final act of this NFL season as we are now through 3 quarters in the Super Bowl. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Jeff.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
He was in his way.
Yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Another run here with Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Run that route.
13, it's a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Hey, check that, quick.
On the draw, here's Sanders.
Let's go.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 35 at the 43.
Milk that fucking clock.
Is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they went the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it
bringing out the muscle.
And now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I got it.
The NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
They will look for some important
Marshawn Lynch, right?
third down. From here, it will be a 60-yard boot.
Check, man. Check, man.
Look that shit, man.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vic with a give to Sanders. And follows blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now a second timeout called for
Quarterback
by
sneak.
the defense.
This is
As they'll
1
head to the
yard.
sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go now.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Vic going to run a sneak. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Let's go.
Whistles and a
Made him use.
flag, and I think we got a jump here. And
Game
that'll
over,
be a
nigga.
free 5 yards for the offense.
Game
Just like a
fucking
tennis
over.
match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is in.
Oh.
Touchdown NFC.
Good shit.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the NFC has taken the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he had no room.
Yeah, because he tried to pitch it. I tried to flip him too.
Inside the 20.
Let's go, bro. Yeah, there's nothing over the top. You got to get a touchdown.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing
Deep
in this
out post. I got to go for here.
They've been on the sideline.
Watch that one on the left.
Did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
It's over.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert?
The deep
and ready to
post.
put your best product out there?
Back to throw.
Got him.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
That's right.
As the
Watch the
clock's
deep
going to
middle.
stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
There you go.
Let's go. Watch
that deep post. I got middle.
They'll look to throw.
Let's go.
It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title out.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that.
Got the Super Bowl.
Celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
Yeah, I got one more.
All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Who was the white delete? I get there. William Perry up there, yeah. William Perry, guys. William Perry, black dude. Yeah, William Perry right there, Mark on the list.
Love you too.